Now joining us to go all out on this story, our TNT Super Rookie and Finals MVP, Mikey Williams, and the Blur, once upon a time, the best point guard in Asia, Jayson Castro. Welcome and good morning. Thank you for being here on Sports Desk. Congratulations to both of you, Mikey and Jayson. Hello?
Oh, yeah. Hi, good morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys taking time. Mikey, Jayson, long time, long time, brother. Maraming salamat sa'yo. At nandito ka ngayon.
I was after 6 years nakakuha ulit ng championship. Last time ko nag-guest din kami diyan for Shane. Yung last time championship na.
So 6 years ago pa nung huli kang nag-guest sa Sports Desk live nung nag-champion ka, tama ba?
Yes.
Grabe, no?
Right.
Ano yung pakiramdam, Son? Ang tagal mong nag-antay. 6 years. Ang dami mong pinagdaanan dito sa team na to, sa franchise na to. And now, champions ulit, nasa top na naman ng TNT. I'm sure, sobrang saya mo.
Yes, sobrang saya kasi ilang tries kaming nasa finals. Almost, lagi na lang runner-up. And then, sabi nga namin this time, especially yung Mikey, kailangan namin makuha. Same time, sa namin final sobrang taas talaga. At siyempre with Coach Chot din na yung almost na motivation sa amin. Sobrang sarap ng one championship.
Medyo nagbe-break ka lang ng konti, baka yung signal lang, Son, pero medyo narinig naman namin yung sagot mo. How about you, Mikey? How does it feel, not just to be a champion on your first conference in the PBA, but to know that you played an integral part in this team's title run? And of course, I told Coach Josh and Coach Shot, it was a no-brainer to award you by the league as Finals MVP in that series.
It's definitely a blessing. You know, it's still a surreal moment for me. You know, we as a team, as a unit, we definitely made that our goal for the year, and we definitely accomplished that. I mean, it's a crazy feeling. I mean, it still hasn't set in, but every day I look at things, and it's just amazing that we accomplished something so big, so great.
Was this how you envisioned your first conference in the PBA? Winning a title, winning an Finals MVP award, and celebrating right away.
Definitely was my top goal for myself, on my own little vision board. And it's just still amazing. Can't ask for much, especially being my first year, my first experience of the playoffs, having great teammates like Jayson and another great leader in Coach Chot. Doesn't get any better than that.
And you just fit in like a hand in a glove in that system, in this team. And, Jayson, you mentioned, and also Mikey mentioned si Coach Chot Reyes. At alam naman natin, Jayson, kayo ni Coach Chot have, kumbaga, ang layo na nung pinagsamahan ninyo eh. Long history together. Naglaro ka para sa kanya, di lang sa PBA, para sa Gilas, and you've both had success here and international. Nung in-announce ba, Jayson, na babalik itong si Coach Chot sa TNT, naisip mo ba agad-agad na ito na yung, kumbaga, may chance na mag-champion ulit tong TNT?
First, naging excited kami lahat. Si Troy din and Fogoy, yun nga nung in-announce na siya yung ulit mag-handle sa amin kasi na-handle kami sa kanya during Gilas time namin. And then with Coach Shot sa TNT din.
Yeah.
So, sabi namin mga player na, yun nga, we have a really big chance ulit na makakuha ng championship kasi alam paano.
Jayson? We'll try to get Jayson Castro back. But Mikey, while we're watching here, they're carrying Coach Chot, the celebrations right after you won the Philippine Cup title. At which point in the conference, because you had a really great, a solid run. Only one loss in the elimination round. But at which part during the tournament that you thought, or probably it crossed your mind, that we've got this? We can actually win it all. The championship could be ours here.
I think it was a turning point for us as a unit, as a team.
Okay.
When we took our first loss to San Miguel, and we didn't lose in good fashion. We lost by, I think, like a dub, maybe. But that turning point was kind of a moment where everybody looked at each other and held each other accountable, because we knew that we needed to change. Like, it was something in our games that we needed to fix.
Yeah.
And I think from there, that's when kind of the things took a great turn for the best. And that's when we really started to pick it up and turn things around, because we were complacent. And complacency is the biggest thing that can ruin a team.
And that's always the case. Yeah, you like, it takes a loss to, fix some mistakes and make you think, like, it puts you to the ground. It says, okay, we're not invincible after all. And then from then on, it was rolling for you guys. And all it took was, a loss that probably, like what you said, to go back to the drawing board, fix some things, and then keep the ball rolling. Jayson Castro is back. Jayson, pag-usapan natin yung final. Sabi ni Coach Chot, nung nakausap namin siya kahapon, na yung series daw, kalaban yung Magnolia, was a lot closer than the score indicated. Personally, ikaw, ilang beses mo nakaharap tong Magnolia, pero ngayon that they have Calvin Abueva, so they're a solid defensive team, a great coaching coach, Chito Victolero. Gaano ba kahirap na kalaban ng Magnolia dito sa finals?
Yes, yun na. Acquired nila yung pesky defense nila. Then more on defensive teams sila. So, hello.
Yes.
Yes. So during kung paano mag
Son, medyo choppy pa rin. Subukan natin ayusin yung audio. Medyo napuputol lang, Jayson. So, babalikan natin si Jayson. We'll try to reconnect with Jayson Castro and fix his audio and his connection. But Mikey, I asked Jayson earlier how hard it is facing Magnolia in the finals, but Coach Chot did say that your semi-series versus San Miguel actually was, prepared you and sharpened TNT for the finals, especially you, Mikey, with that defense by Chris Ross. It was like a baptism of fire of sorts, facing one of the toughest defenders on the wings in the league. Can you tell us what the defense, particularly of Chris Ross, and how it helped you improve, especially and preparing you heading into the finals?
Chris Ross is a longtime friend, and he's definitely really pesky. His defense awareness is crazy. He just knows where to be. He's always in the right spots defensively. And I knew that I didn't have the best output versus San Miguel. It was very inconsistent play on my part. But my teammates and my coaches told me to just keep sticking with it. Things will start to come together. And I just kept the mentality towards the Magnolia series. Magnolia is a great team, great coaching staff, great players, and they were tough.
Yeah, that series, like what Coach Chot said, it was a lot closer than the final score, the numbers showed. We'll take a quick break, and we'll get Mikey Williams and Jayson Castro back on the show. They're still with us here today on Sports S. We still have with us today Mikey Williams and Jayson Castro of TNT Tropang Giga. Son, okay na? Clear na? Basta okay na tayo? Balik ako dun sa question ko kanina, Jayson. Nabanggit ko nga na sabi ni Coach Chot, Jayson, yung series nyo daw against Magnolia was a lot closer than the score indicated. Ikaw personally, ulitin ko yung tanong, gaano kahirap kalaban yung Magnolia, especially with Calvin Abueva there, dito sa finals. Alam naman natin, napakatinding defensive team tong Magnolia.
Yes. Nung mag-start series, yun yung naisip namin yung defensive team sila. At the same time, yung mga guard nila, sobrang gagaling sa defense. And then during game plan, yun lang pinag-uusapan namin paano namin break nila mga pressure deep. nila. Kasi parang yun nga, yung guard nila, especially Martin Dio, sobrang galing dumepensa. So, isip lang na once na na-break na yung guard nila, malaki. Yun nga, man kaming support, which is malaking.
Hello, Jason? Parang nawawala ulit.
Well,
Oo. Parang, ano yung sabi mo nung huli? Hindi ko lang masyado narinig yung last part.
yun nga, advantage the point tsaka kasi kaya nilang defense sa atin din sa amin.
Mikey, when you were named Finals MVP, you deflected a lot of credit to your teammates and your coaches. And it just really shows your humility and your character. Talk about how they made you more comfortable in the PBA, because a lot of players like you enter the league, to a lot of hype. Not a lot of players actually, but that hype doesn't always translate to a great performance on the floor. But you definitely exceeded expectations. And you always credit your coaches and your teammates.
I credit them too because it's a team sport, and we're together, we're a unit. At the end of the day, I mean, I know I'm out there. I just try to truly just have fun with it, and I feel like put a lot of work in the off season to elevate and build my game up more, and I feel like my teammates and my coaches are pivotal points to my success. If I don't have my teammates and my coaches, I probably wouldn't be the player that I became.
Solid numbers. We were looking at your numbers. Close to 28 points per game, 5 boards per game, and close to 5 assists per game. Here are your numbers. Solid numbers here from you, Mikey. Looking at the numbers here really reminds me of Jayson Castro back in the day. Jason, dati ikaw to eh. Yung prize guard, centerpiece ng lineup, best point guard in Asia. Kumbaga, yung nakikita ko na yung passing of the torch. Nung dati panahon si Jimmy, tapos ikaw to eh, di ba? Ngayon, parang ganun eh. Iba yung role mo na ngayon, di ba? Parang coming off the bench. Kumbaga, pang-stabilize ng laro most of the time. Pag-usapan natin yung transition na to. Itong direction where the team is going. Nakikita mo rin ba na ganun? Kumbaga, kung paano si Jimmy sa'yo dati, parang ganun na yung role mo ngayon kay Mikey. Tama ba?
Yes, dahil sa natutunan ko lahat kay Jimmy yun eh. Kung paano niya ako ginaid, at the same time kung paano ko nakita yung transition from Jimmy to ako, and then yun nga, kay Mikey. At the same time, nung first pa lang with Mike, alam na namin kung ano yung kaya. So, sabi namin na yun nga, pinag-usapan namin with Coach Chot na kaya niyang i-dominate nga. So, yun nga yung nangyari. Which is, sobrang happy kami kasi ang ganda ng performance niya during playoffs talaga. At saka elimination. So, yun nga, yung role ko dito is to more on leadership and then i-guide sila kung paano sa PBA.
Doon ako bilib din sa'yo eh. Kasi di ba, kumbaga, hindi lahat madali yun, yung papakawalan, di ba? May mga nakikita natin kahit sa NBA, ganun, yung mahirap pakawalan yung ibigay sa mas bata, ibigay sa iba yung susi, ika nga. Pero ikaw, kumbaga, naranasan mo na lahat eh, di ba? So, kumbaga, ginagabayan mo pa, tinutulungan mo pa tong si Mikey. Pwede na natin itawag Mikey Mouse. Nawala na si Mighty Mouse, baka si Mikey Mouse. Pwedeng, yun daw tawag nyo kay Mikey, tama ba?
Yes. Actually, yun nga, with Kip Montalvo din, and then Brian Ruela. Ako yung role ko more on guidance kasi kaya naman nila just na number. So, napag-usapan namin ni Coach Yot na mas maganda na off the bench muna ako. para yung first group namin is more on defensive team din at saka yung energy nila during first part nandun talaga. So, happy naman ako sa role ko. Sobrang happy ako sa role ko kasi doon ako nag-start eh. Coach Jot. And then, yung ulit role ko. So, mas alam ko na kung paano laruin yung role ko na yun.
Tama. Pati yung importante, champion. Bali, di ba? Champion ulit ng TNT. Oo. Mikey, si Mikey, tatanong ko lang to, Mikey, you're also in the running for best player of the conference, but that award went to Calvin Abueva. But if we look at the breakdown, players and the PBA committee actually picked you to win that award. How does it feel, Mikey, to know, as we take a look here, the stats of media players, PBA, and the total number of points for the best player of the conference. How does it feel to know that your peers recognize you, respect you, and appreciate what you managed to put up in this conference?
Well, it's definitely an honor or blessing. You know, it's just showing me that the work that I've been putting in is finally, getting paid dues. It was always a bonus for me just to be in mention of a situation like that. But, at the end of the day, I really wanted just to win a championship my first year. And, the fact that I am in the running for something, so prestigious and historic in this league, it's just a blessing at the end of the day.
I just really admire your character. You just, you always say the right things. And yesterday, even Coach Josh was saying about your character, how they like, that's what they like about you. And Jayson, ikaw, kasi binanggit nga ni Coach Shot at ni Coach Josh na puro praises dito kay Mikey, napakabait, hindi daw sakit sa ulo. Di ba? Gano'ng kabait ba tong si Mikey Williams? And parang hindi walang topak, parang dali-dalin sa court.
Yes, madali siya dalhin eh. At the same time, siya yung nag-initiate mismo na kung ano yung gusto niya sa team, which is yun yung maganda sa kanya talaga. Especially off the court, nakipanding talaga sa amin kung ano yung mga ginagawa namin, ginagawa niya. Then talagang makikita mo talaga sa kanya na willing siya mag-sacrifice para sa team talaga. So, yun yung natutunan namin. Kaya siguro nag-gel talaga siya sa team namin.
Oh, nag-fit in well siya, no? Kumbaga kahit sa locals, sabi nga ni Coach Josh, the locals loved out the character of Mikey. Before we continue this conversation, Mikey and Jayson, bago natin ituloy, first let's find out the answer to our quiz question of the day. At Jayson, Mikey, I'll ask you both also. You can take a guess. The question I asked earlier was, Mikey Williams is only the third rookie in PBA history to win Finals MVP. Who are the other two? Jayson, ikaw, tingin ko mas kilala, mas alam mo eh.
Alam ko lang si Dan Yes, pero yung
Danny
isa
Siegel,
hindi ko alam. Teammate ko si Dan Yes, naging close ko rin siya. At the same time, naging so, during time namin with Daniels, yun nga, nabanggit niya sa akin before yun. Pero yung isa, wala akong idea kung sino.
Tanungin natin yung rookie. Mikey, any idea? Any clue?
Well, I know one's Benji Harris.
No, Benji was actually Rookie of the Year and the MVP, the season MVP. But the correct answers for this particular question is Danny Siegel, which Jayson mentioned earlier, and Brandon Cablay. Actually, si Diaz, Jayson, si Danny Siegel did it dalawang beses, twice in his rookie season in 1999 for San Miguel. Si Brandon Cablay naman, naging Finals MVP for Alaska during the 2003 Invitational Cup. Jayson, we know that during the series, eto medyo personal, alam namin yung wife mo gave birth to your third child. Congratulations sa iyo at sa pamilya mo. Gaano kahirap yung sitwasyon na ganun? Yung wala ka doon kasi nasa loob ka nga ng bubble and yung pakiramdam na nakita mo na sa wakas yung pangatlong anak mo nung pag-uwi mo na.
Sobrang sarap sa feeling kasi yun nga, lahat ng sacrifice nag-pay off talaga. Kasi during that time, walang nakakalam na nasa delivery room na yung wife ko. And then we play against San Miguel sa game 2. And then
Wow.
yung focus talaga time parang nawawala kasi iniisip ko yung wife ko. So after nung game yun yan, dun lang nila coach kasi may favor din akong ako sa kanila. Passes ko yung wife kasi wala din siya kasama sa hospital. So lahat naman ng sacrifice pay off naman kasi nakuha.
Alam mo, pareho pala kayo ng sitwasyon ni Mark Barroca. Si Mark din gano'n. Nanganak din yung kanyang wife nung nasa bubble din. At the same time, semis din nung time na yon. Mikey, this is your first time in the bubble, right? How did you, how was it? How was the whole experience for you? And, you know, I saw your posts on social media, bonding with your teammates, but how did you try to not lose your sanity inside the bubble, staying there for more than 2 months?
It was challenging, and you know,
For sure.
everybody had to sacrifice something, you know.
Yeah.
On my team, everybody, and for me, I got through it playing poker with the guys. We just found ways to, you know, just find the positive in things, you know, and we knew that we were fighting for something bigger at the end of the day. So
Yeah. And your roommate
Yes.
was Ryan Reyes. I hope he didn't influence you to go into NBA cards yet.
oh no, that's too much for me. I can't really get with that program, you know. But
Yeah.
it looks fun. But I'm okay.
It is addictive. Guys, the PBA is planning another conference, which may possibly start this month. And Coach Chot said yesterday when I asked him, you will all return now to training on November 15th. Mikey, this conference may feature foreign reinforcements. How excited are you to go up against these imports if it does push through, especially since some people say that you are practically like an import for TNT and the All-Filipino Conference?
I think it's gonna be fun. You know, it's just another experience that I get to experience. You know, having PBA imports, I haven't played in a particular situation like that other than with Mighty. So I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting back after it with the guys and trying to make another run for a championship.
Jayson, kung bubble, okay ka lang ulit? At anong gusto mong sabihin sa lahat ng mga fans na sumuporta sa TNT, hindi bumitaw, kahit 6 na taon na nagantay para sa championship ulit ng TNT?
Yes, finally, para sa lahat ng mga players nyo, sa lahat ng mga supporters ng TNT Tropang Giga, maraming salamat talaga. And then especially kay Boss MVP and Boss support nila every week yung mga meetings with the bosses para ma-motivate ang laking tulong sa amin nun.
Son,
Thank you.
oh, thank you din. Thank you. Medyo napuputol lang pero thank you. At syempre sa lahat ng sumuporta na fans sa inyo. I'm sure tuwan-tuwa. Champion ulit ang TNT. Son, maraming salamat. Ingat ka. Congratulations ulit sa
Thank you.
third child mo. Maraming salamat. Stay safe. And Mikey, keep doing what you're doing. Keep killing it out there. Congratulations to you, kid.
Will do. Appreciate you.
Good luck
Thank you,
next
brother.
conference, guys. Thank you. Again, we just had Mikey Williams and Jayson Castro of the TNT Tropang Giga.